IT Expo Miami 2009.
Hi, it's Eric Lanass coming to you from the IT Expo show floor in Miami, Florida. We're getting towards the end of day 2 at IT Expo. And I'm here now with Tom Elliott, who is Director of Business Development at Allworx. Welcome, Tom.
Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to spend some time with you.
So as we're sitting here with some flashes going in our faces with all of your fans out there taking some pictures of you.
Hundreds of fans.
You know, anyone who knows Allworx knows that your focus is really on the small business. So why don't we start off a little bit? Tell me a little bit about what the small business is looking for today in their phone system.
Okay. Yes, we've focused on small business from the very beginning. That's been our niche, and one of the things that small businesses need when they're changing their phone system and adding technologies, they want to make sure that they get all the features that they had previously, so that they didn't change their phone system and change their life, so to speak, as a result of implementing technology. So we've been very concentrated on making sure that the user interface, in our case the phone, does everything that their old phone did, except that it introduces the technological advantages of voice over IP and all the features and so forth that brings with it as well. So it's kind of the best of the old and all the new combined into one.
You know, with the economy the way it is right now, I've been hearing a lot of talk about cost benefits and cost savings. You know, the kind of things that VoIP has sort of been known for, and less about the features and the specific features that phones and phone systems offer, the things that you just mentioned. I can't imagine that your customers aren't looking for the same cost savings.
Yes, our customers are. In fact, in the small business environment, about 20% of that market changes in good times or in bad. So there's always activity in the small business space, and small business people are very cash conscious. They're always looking to save money. And we think with our system, we've designed a system that can replace their existing system when they move, when there's an impending event, but it can do so at a price that's very consistent with traditional phone systems as well. They don't have to double the cost per user in order to be able to get the benefits of IP and also make the change.
Are you seeing, in relation to the economy, any change in interest levels from potential customers in the small business space?
Not so much. I think all manufacturers have seen over the past several months, we've seen some downturns and some delays in decisions. But again, the nice thing about being in the small business space is the fact that in good times and in bad, there's always some churn going on. And people, they have, even if they're downsizing, they tend to downsize and form new businesses, or they downsize and they create smaller operations, which is where our system actually fits. So a downturn in the marketplace doesn't necessarily mean a downturn for us in the small business space.
Like I said, the flip side of the coin then is if you factor in the cost savings and the features of your phones and phone systems, that actually should potentially increase interest levels, right?
Yeah, I think it will. I think the other thing that we're seeing with when you look at our system and the folks in small businesses, the fact that they can use these phones remotely, that they can maybe go to some more telecommuters or remote locations and so forth and not have to have employees at a central location. IP lends itself to that, and it's an additional cost savings that can be factored in.
So, you mentioned remote access and remote workers, that kind of thing. What are some of the most attractive features, the ones that your customers are most interested in right now?
Well, being able to take the phone that they use on their desk and you can take it down the hall, you can take it across the country, that's a big benefit. So I don't have to be in the office, and I get all the visuals. The fact that we developed a key system type phone, it's got all the buttons, and small businesses they're button crazy. That's what they grew up with. And the fact that I could take that phone and put it in my office at home, or I could give it to a remote worker and they'd get all the busy lamp field indications and all the lamping and the intercom and the paging and so forth remotely as well as on site is a big benefit.
That's good. So we've been here now closing out the second day. How's the show been?
Show's been pretty good for us. We're making some forays, if you will, into the Latin American market, and we've seen a lot of folks from that are doing business in that marketplace showing a lot of interest in our phone, and as well as some resellers. And the other thing we're seeing is there's some network folks around that one of the things that if you're in the network business you want to do is reduce churn, and being able to deal with the equipment side for small businesses is one way to do that. So we're seeing some interest from those folks as well.
Well, that's fantastic. And yeah, I've certainly heard a fair amount of Spanish as I go up and down the aisles, so I can see where you're getting that interest from. Anyway, enjoy one more day of the show. Hope it's a fantastic day for you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here at IT Expo again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.